Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a tier list for Madden 21's X Factors in the beta. There are 4 teams. They are the Bucks, Falcons, Ravens, and Chiefs. Chiefs have 5 X Factor players. Good lord, I just realized that. Oh my. Alright. Yeah, there are 10 total X Factor players. They are Tom Brady, Coleus Campbell, Julio Jones, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Mike Evans, Travis Kelce, Tyrann Mathieu, Tyree Kill, and Chris Jones. We're going to be rating them. I will tell you guys their abilities for each one as I rank them, but we're just going to go ahead and start it off. First off, Tom Brady, S tier, no doubt about it for me. Tom Brady's abilities are, for his X Factor, it's pro reads, and then for his regular abilities, Hot Route Master, which is the main reason he's S tier. Hot Route Master is super big, I feel like, this year. He has Conductor, Set Feet Lead, which is also really massive because for the people that have played the beta, leading passes to the sideline or like up and down on the sideline is super hard this year, and I feel like Tom Brady definitely helps with that lead pass ability. He also has Fearless, which is immune to defensive pressure while in the pocket. And that was an X Factor ability last year, but now it's a regular ability and Brady has it, which is super nice. So Tom Brady S tier for those reasons alone. And he's super accurate. He makes a ton of plays and his receivers help him a ton, being Gronk, Mike Evans, and Godwin. Next we have Coleus Campbell. Coleus Campbell, in my opinion, is A tier. I think he's a great pass rusher. Pass rushing with him is super good. Bull rushing especially. You just flatten the left tackle constantly with him. He's so dominant off the edge. But in the run game, he has a run stopper, which you'd think would like help him a ton. But I find when he gets the shed, which is pretty much guaranteed with him, he doesn't take the right pursuit angle towards the running back, so it's like kind of useless, and it lets the offensive lineman that he shed get to the second level, and it allows a big play to happen. So that's why he's not S tier, but he has run stopper, inside stuff, and edge threat, which are very good abilities, but I think they need to tune run stopper a bit because I think him actually having it makes him a little worse. Next we have Julio Jones. Julio, I'm putting S tier. He's an athletic freak. We all know that. He has mid-out elite, route technician, and deep-out elite. His routes are going to be super crispy. He's just really dominant. I've played with him once, and he's a super good player. In the game that I played with Julio Jones, my opponent literally knew that I was throwing to him like the entire time, and he was still just dominating the defense. No doubt about it, an S tier player. Next, we have the cover athlete himself, Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna put him S tier as well. Of course I would. Lamar Jackson has Escape Artist, Jukebox, Tight Out, and Fast Break, and he has the Trust ability, which is super easy to obtain. You just need 8 rushes for 1+ yard, and he's not gonna fumble as a result of a tackle, which is super helpful for Lamar Jackson, of course. He's just super fun to play with. He throws dots on the run. I enjoy him probably more than anyone else in the beta. He's easily the most enjoyable player, and he's also super dominant. Now, the best quarterback in Madden 21, in my opinion, Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Lamar, he's great, but Patrick Mahomes, he's just on another level. Obviously, his abilities are really good. He has Comeback, which is reduce zone objectives while losing, and you only need 1 throw of 30 yards plus if you're losing to get his ability, which is Bazooka, and that just turns him into a god. He's insane. Dashing Deadeye, Red Zone Deadeye, Escape Artist, and No Look Deadeye. He's hitting every single pass pretty much. They did nerf No Look Deadeye though, by the way. Perfect accuracy on crossbody throws up to 20 yards. Same with dashing. Perfect pass accuracy on the run up to 40 yards. So now it is not like max distant throws for both of them. It's actually like balanced now. They made it better. I love that a ton. I don't think a ton of people have took notice of that. Next we have Mike Evans. I love Mike Evans in real life. Had him on my fantasy team the past 3 years. He's always a beast for me. He has Double Me, deep out elite, mid in elite, and red zone threat. I'm gonna put him in A tier. Because obviously the X factors are obviously dominant, but like I'm just basing them off of each other, kind of. All of these players are, of course, dominant in the games, but Mike Evans, he's a little slower. He's very dominant in the red zone. Red zone threat helps a ton, in my opinion. But I don't really find myself like dominating a defense with him single-handedly, because obviously Tom Brady is going to spread the love to all of his targets, especially Gronk, Godwin. He has plenty of targets, so I just don't see Mike Evans dominating as much as Julio does. Next, we have Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, I'm going to put B tier. Probably it's because I like throwing a Tyree Kill more. That probably makes him worse, but in my opinion. But he has elite frog, tight end apprentice, deep out elite. Tight end apprentice helps a ton. It maybe could squeak him into A tier just from that ability alone. But he's a 95 overall. He's a very, very good tight end. Catches everything, but I just don't throw to him a ton, so I'm going to put him in B tier just because of my own play style. Next, we have Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu, I'm honestly putting C tier compared to the rest of these players. I just don't find him making a ton of plays. He has reinforcement, acrobat, flat zone KO, and short route KO. I haven't got a single turnover with him. I don't even think I've got a deflection with him. And I've played like 6 games with the Chiefs so far. And I just don't see him being like a really big impact player. Yeah, that's really all I can say about that. Even as a user, I don't find him usable. C tier for Tyrann Mathieu. Next, we have Tyree Kill. Tyree Kill, no doubt about it, is S tier. He's probably the second best player in the game right now. He has jukebox, short out elite, and grab and go, which is basically human joystick since he's a receiver. He has rack 'em up as his X factor ability, but it's Tyree Kill. He has speed. You literally throw him on a slant, a drag. He's taking it for like 20 yards, 15 yards most of the time. He can burn the defense, stretch out the defense, leave other guys wide open. He can stretch out the defense and leave other guys wide open. He's just the perfect decoy / speed threat. He's a dream receiver for anyone. No doubt about it, Tyree Kill's S tier. And last but not least, Chris Jones. He has momentum shift, El Toro, goal line stuff, and under pressure. El Toro is dominant bull rush wins from max pass rush points. And there's a counter on the side of your defensive lineman that tells you how many pass rush moves you have. When his maxes up to 4 or 5, it's basically unstoppable force. He's gonna shed the entire offensive line in like 2 seconds and then get to the quarterback. He's super dominant. He's a better Coleus Campbell in my opinion just because of El Toro. I love El Toro. It's a great ability. Yeah, I enjoy him a ton. I think he's the best D lineman in the game right now. At least X Factor D lineman. I think there's a better superstar D lineman, but we'll get to that later. But overall, this is the list. There are 6 S tier players: Tom Brady, Julio Jones, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Tyree Kill, and Chris Jones. 3 Chiefs players. A tier, Coleus Campbell and Mike Evans. B tier, Travis Kelce, and C tier, Tyrann Mathieu. All the quarterbacks are great. Matt Ryan is obviously a superstar quarterback, so he's not on this list. But yeah, I think everyone in the S tier is just in a league of its own. They are all incredible players, and they all dominate constantly for me. A tier, they dominate occasionally, or there's something that's holding them back from being S tier, either from their abilities or like their attributes. And then B tier, C tier, they're all just cards I don't really find too helpful towards my offense or defense. So that is gonna do it. I'm gonna be doing Madden 21 superstar players later tonight or tomorrow. I don't know when the video is gonna go up, but you should see it very soon. This is gonna do it. If you haven't played the beta and you have any questions in the comment section below, just let me know and I'll reply to them and tell you my thoughts on how the beta is. But overall, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a really solid and enjoyable game. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'll see y'all guys later. Peace.